There certainly is an art to improvisation, especially when performing underneath an 87-year-old bridge. We stumbled across a performance with sound artist Sam Gendel and singer-songwriter Jenkins, held at the banks of the San Antonio River, underneath the Roosevelt Avenue Bridge, on the south side of San Antonio. To get there, you enter through the back of Tandem, a bar located alongside the river. You go down a grassy hill, but when you make the trek to get to the other side, it's sure to be a transcendental experience. We had to find out who was setting up these shows, and it was none other than the Echo Bridge Appreciation Society.
I'm Justin Parr. I'm one of the founding members of the Echo Bridge Appreciation Society.
Hello, I'm Jeff Wheeler. I am artist and curator over at Space C7 and brother from another mother of Justin Parr and co-founder of the Echo Bridge Appreciation Society.
For me, the idea behind the Echo Bridge came out of riding my bike down the Mission Trail as much as 20 years ago. The trail itself looked a lot different. There was actually a road down there. And the echo was different, a little different then, but it was always the same over by the river. I always wanted to, I would go down there and make noise with my friends.
And I come here to the Echo Bridge 2-3 times a week just to enjoy the sunset. It really became apparent to me that I wanted to go ahead and enact this idea we've had for a while. It just sounded like sound in HD, whatever that is. It just comes right over the bridge and comes right around you no matter what they do. So that's another thing we factor in when deciding the bands. Do they want to play around with that sound and the unique situation that is the Echo Bridge?
It was Sunday, July 18th, the last day of a kind of mini Texas tour for Jenkins and Gendel. Jenkins is a Texas artist based in Corpus Christi. He's also known for his work as bassist and vocalist in the group Pure X. And then there's Sam Gendel. Although based in LA, Sam was happy to be back in Texas on this strange but brief trip. Following his performance, we had the chance to interview Sam at Tandem, that bar that shares the same entrance to the Echo Bridge.
So we were out at a ranch in Blanco in the middle of nowhere, on 100 acres playing. That was great, just outside. And the following night, we were at Galvan Ballroom in Corpus Christi, which was a trip. A super historical jazz club that is in a time warp, and it was great, and a bunch of people came out. And then we were at the Echo Bridge, as it's called, here in San Antonio this evening, and it was also amazing. Cicadas just providing the music, and humans just taking up space. It was great. It was what I was expecting, because it echoed and you could hear insects, and I didn't have any idea really about what I would do to react with that, but you kind of figure it out, you know. I just enjoyed listening to it, really. It's fun to play, but it's more fun to listen, so for me, just in a way. I don't know much about the biology of the animal, but I, how they create some vibration that you hear it speeding up and then become a more palpable frequency or tone, as opposed to more of a fast rhythm like a rattlesnake percussion instrument. And so it's cool, because then I could play drums on my wind controller, and the insects can do the rest. It's cool to play. It's kind of the best band. I think always listening around to what's happening translates to a musical moment, that when I'm playing, I'm looking for those interesting things while listening simultaneously. It's just about listening all the time and having that be something that's just permanently turned on. And so that when I'm playing, I'm not diminishing my listening by playing, but actually increasing my listening more through playing so that I can be more present.
Gendel's approach to listening and making music is simple. Sounds exist, but genres do not.
I listen to everything. There's no genres, I don't know about, there's rap. There's these things, I guess, that we could describe because we all have decided to be all familiar with it, but it doesn't really exist.
And this is fitting for a performance at the Echo Bridge. Justin and Jeff have chosen artists not by the kind of music that they make, but by how their music makes them feel, and how they might sound underneath the bridge. But do keep an eye out for the Echo Bridge shows. They're just making it up as they go along.